What's good? What's good, man? I'm gonna give it a minute. Let y'all get up in this bitch. Shouldn't take long. Hey, what's up, people? Hey, Tent. What up, man? What up, Andre? What up, Don? Oklahoma, man. What up, Robert? Andre? Man, you ain't never ready for the holidays, bro. Y'all know how that goes, man. Yeah, man. Glad to go live. Glad to go live, man. Yo, hold on a second. Come around this way, man. So you get your. Come on. Don't hit anything. Come over here. That's what's up. Come here. Come this way. I got my 3-year-old, man, so y'all gotta excuse me, man. His brother's supposed to be watching him, but he ain't doing all that.
Okay.
So what up, y'all?
Well, hello.
So we chilling.
You're shooting.
So I'm on my tablet.
I saw my daddy. That one will burn.
What up, Big Rob from NYC? Yeah, that's my dude right here, man. Everybody thinks I'm a bad person. It's my man.
I'm on that.
Everything I do is for this dude, man. Nah, Mighty Mouse is my brother, man. Work off. I'm on Willis Road every day. My shop is literally like 2 minutes. I'm off Bellwood Road, man. That's where my shop is. All right, bro. Go back with your brother. Tell him, hey, tell him peace out. Tell him, say peace out.
Be out.
All right, man. Y'all give me a second, man. All right, go with your brother. Alright, that's what it is, man. You already know. Revolt. Jellico going back to prison, man. Jellico is a good dude, man. He's not a bad dude. I was up the creek with Jellico, and Jellico he's hustle, man. You know what I mean? Like Jellico, he's okay in there. You know, he hustles. That's how I met Jellico. I met Jellico because I was trying to get some freak pics, and Jellico would have candy. You know, he was hustling, man. He could find anything you wanted, man. So it sucks anytime anybody that's been down is going back. It's a sad situation, but we all make our decisions, man. Chris Briggs. It sounds familiar, Tent. It sounds familiar. I've had this, man. I got this before Kobe passed. Yeah, you gotta remember, I ain't been down Riverside in a minute, man. Last time I was down Riverside was 2004. But I know where I'm from Amphill. That's where I'm from. Like, if you know the Willis Road area, I'm down towards Richmond, Chesterfield. What up, Caesar Sosa? Revolt. It's a little different out here in VA when it comes to the bud, man. Like, y'all go in the store and pick y'all's bud by name. And it ain't like that in VA. We ain't got dispensaries like that. Like, we get our bud, and then, you know what I mean, dudes call it. It might come packaged, it might be whatever, man. I'm just, I'm an equal opportunist, man. Whatever's good. You're in Amsterdam. Yeah, man, You're talking Chinese to me right now, man. You over there in Amsterdam, you ask me what my favorite butter is? Man, what shit? Come on, man. You living the life. That's what it is, man. Don Keyboards just say, like I said, you living the life, man. It's like that out in Cali too. When I was out in Cali, like, people see you going to dispensary, looking at you crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Locals don't really go into dispensaries. But I was hitting them up, you know what I mean? I was hitting them up. I wanted everything. I wanted cookies. I wanted drinks. I wanted whatever they had to offer in that bitch. I smoked the whole. I was amazed at the fact that they was delivering weed to the Marriott where I was at. Like they just showed up and just brought me weed. That was crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like the pizza man just showed up. It was beautiful. Yeah, it will be, man. I'm waiting on the day. Appreciate it, Jonathan. And for y'all that caught the video the other day, I took the video down, man. You know what I mean? If y'all click when y'all got the bell on and y'all see things come up, I took the video down. YouTube didn't flag the video because I hadn't done anything wrong. But it's just that with the YouTube thing and me reliving my past and telling my stories, there's some skeletons that need to be left in the closet. There's a lot of haters out of here, a lot of trolls, and I wouldn't want to incriminate myself or say something that could get me snatched away, from the life I live, my family, my guys, my employees. What up, Hardcast? Shout out Hardcast, man. I was laying there the other night in the bed. My son, he's 3, man. He can't shake sleeping with pops. I was at Greensboro from '04, well, the end of '04 till 2012. My son can't shake sleeping with me, so I'm like looking over at him, and I just done this video that day, and this little dude's on my arm just sleep. And there's nothing in this world worth losing that for. Not YouTube, not money, not fame, fortune, followers, fans, none of that. So I said, yo, let me take this down, and we'll leave them skeletons in the closet. But if y'all caught it, it was a good video, man, heartfelt. Had my chest pumping all day long, just thinking about the memory. Now, I don't remember the name of the cookies. I do know that, you know what I mean, it didn't take much, man. The cookie laid you down. Then I bought a bunch of eighths, a bunch of quarters. I brought back, some shit to VA, gave it to my homeboy, and, I just, they was good. You're right, Angelo. People depend on me now, man. And this shit's, like I've told you, this shit's bigger than New Jack City. This shit's bigger than Nino Brown. Like, I got people I love, man, people that love me. And I thank all y'all for watching before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Thank all y'all for watching, man. We hit 10K. I'm monetized, so if you've been watching, you know that there's ads now. I'm checking revenue, like, oh, they're really paying me for this shit. When I guess that's always, your intention is to further yourself, but at the same time, I just it's gone faster and further than I thought it would. I'm looking at the numbers like, yo, I just made more this week than a lot of people make with their job. You know what I mean? But I've been grinding, man, and I've kept it 100% real with y'all the whole time. Somebody's like, how can one person have been through all that shit? I ask myself the same thing. How many people I've said say, hey, you should write a book? You know what I mean? Because I was always a stick and move type guy. Like, what up, Mike? I wouldn't just, stick to, one crowd or one group. I moved around. So in moving around and being with this group one day and this group, next week, man, it's always something new going on. Newark in the house, shout out. But I always had my clique of day ones, and as I've gotten older, man, it's only a few dudes I still really even talk to, man, that I fuck with from the past, man. I just can't. Stoner Rich 760, Orlando Range. What's up? What up? Yeah, y'all jumping in this bitch, man. And if y'all want to win my office, usually I broadcast from the truck or one of the whips or shop, but yeah, what up, Big Gary? There you go. Yeah, that's my dude, man, Big Gary Swift. Known Gary since way, way, way back in the day, man. Since we was just little young boys, man. What up, Zoo? Philly in the house, 215. Much love to Philly, man. What it do, what the business is. Los Angeles in the house, Cali, yo. I'm coming out there, man. I'm coming out there. I'm telling y'all, like I was out there earlier this year, but my 5 year plan is I'm either gonna be Nevada, New Mexico, or Cali, man. Can't nothing, like I've told y'all, I got to go. Not because I love VA. Shout out to the 804. Shout out to the 804, man. But once when I was in Cali, man, it was just it's one of those places you don't never want to leave, man. I've been out Chicago. I lived in Illinois for a while, man. We used to go out there and pick shit up. Yeah, you can start over. Pinky, 100%, man. Yeah, my stories are supposed to keep people out of trouble. I mean, if you think life's a joke and you're listening to something I'm saying, and some of it's comical, it's not all bad, but if you're taking these sad stories and these tragedies and this terrible shit that happens inside prisons, you're taking it for a joke, then let's see if you're really laughing, man, once you get up in there. Let's see if you're really laughing once you and somebody else get into a dispute and y'all lock it up in a cell and it's a dog eat dog situation where ain't but one of y'all coming out of there. There's no more talking. Like people laugh at the shit, but they don't really realize that that's how it is, man. You got these dudes you see on the news, you see on TV. They all disappeared somewhere. They all went somewhere. You know what I mean? They went to prison. Your dumb ass that got locked up. Now you were in prison, and prior to that, you was on YouTube high trolling, talking shit. Now you in there, and one day you get fucked up, and you're like, hey, dude was like, he was telling the truth. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody just clapped them cheeks. Somebody just, busted your head wide open. Somebody just did what they wanted to do to you. There wasn't nothing you could do because you wasn't built like that. You wasn't fighting in the streets, and very few people that didn't do any of that in the streets is going to go in there and hold it down. So y'all stay safe, man. Stay out here in the real world. I don't never, man, want nobody to go through none of that. I really don't. Like that's a terrible thing, man. Absolutely, Kenneth. Yeah, yeah. It'll change you, man. It'll change you. I've seen dudes come in as puppies and leave out as wolves. And I've seen dudes come in as wolves and get smashed right off the gate. Podcast, my time in prison, a lot of people say that. They're like, man, the 10 years flew by. Let me tell you something. Once you come home, it's like, damn, 10 years went by. I'm home. But while you're there, you're there. You're in the moment. You're in every situation. And it's not flying by. It's not, man. You know what I mean? You're living it. You're dealing with it every day. It becomes your everyday just normal, man. Appreciate it, Jean Shaw. What is it? Jean Sanson. Yeah, prison became my everyday norm to where when I got out at first, I didn't know how to adjust, man, but I had to. It was either this or that. CeeLo, CeeLo Thomas is a good point, man. A lot of people, where they mess up is they go into prison and they jump in with the dudes their age. They jump in with the gangs. They jump into what's, going on all around themselves. Shout out John Vento. They jump into what's going on around themselves and they catch themselves jammed up. I did that my first few bids. My last bid, the 10 year stretch, when I went in there, I got next to OGs, to convicts, and dudes that have been down a long time. Because they will give you the game. They're not going to tell you the game. They can't sit there and tell it to you all day. But when something happens, they're going to give it to you. So you learn how to deal with these situations. I don't know, man. I just got monetized. I don't know if it's got the what's the shit called where you got the where you can donate money on the chat. I don't know, man. I'm watching from this end, so I'm not sure, man. But hey, just show your support by watching, man. For now, smash them trolls. Do you do time in New Chesterfield or the old Chesterfield? Because it's two different worlds, man. Nah, I don't do Instagram. Man. I don't even do Facebook. I don't. I think I might get into Instagram if I do. I'll throw that in the video for y'all and let y'all know. But for real, like, I like this right here because this is real to me. This isn't me just, jumping on there real quick, to post a picture of me doing this and doing that. Like with Facebook, everything's become so fake. You don't know what to believe no more. Somebody that go post up in front of a Maserati, take a flick, and be like, "We balling out here," and as soon as you ain't looking, they go hide over here and put a needle in their arm. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't really do Facebook. It's so much fake love, man. Like, I ain't got time for it. But I think I'm gonna check the gram out just to push the platform. If Instagram's worse, I ain't, I really don't want no parts of that. Because I try to be real all day, every day. Cortez, I don't know if you're joking or not, man, but if you is, that's crazy on your part. But that shit happens. I've seen it. I've seen dudes go in there and go in as men and get turned into women. And then I've seen dudes go in there that had a little feminine in them that go ahead and come out the closet. And then I've seen dudes go in there that just decide this is the safest route for me, so this is what I'm going to do. Exactly, Steph. Everybody's balling. Everybody got money. Everybody's got this, that. They filtering up. They throwing all these filters on, getting dressed up, showing you pictures from 5 years ago. And then you run into that ass in real life. You like, God damn, bro, you like you just died like 3 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not with that, man. I just get on here and I keep it 100. Dudes will jump in my comment sections, and if I miss y'all's comments, it ain't because I don't love y'all. It ain't because I ain't rocking with y'all. It's because I got to skip a lot of shit and not read as much because I come across shit that just makes me just boil inside. You know what I mean? I love when I see that. London, UK in the house, man. This is my office for y'all that don't know, man. I'm big into the 80s horror. So this is my office. Like, I would show y'all around. I do that in another video. I do a lot of, collector shit. I didn't get to really live a childhood, but there's certain things from my childhood that I brought with me into being an adult. And one of them was, my favorite things growing up was horror movies. I loved the horror movies, man. I can't shake them. Portsmouth's in the house, yeah, my home. I got a lot of people from out that way, man. Sorry, y'all, I'm just reading, man. Trying to get everybody. How would someone with no street smarts fare in prison, Steven? It's a lot of those dudes, man. And you're gonna do one thing, man. You either, hey, thank you, Gina. I remember you too. Thank you. You've been around since the beginning, man. How would they fare? It's like anybody else, man. Once you get in there, dudes used to tell me, yo, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. You don't have an option. You got one or two options. Once they handcuff you and they take you and put you in that car and transport you to jail and you go through the process, you're found guilty, they give you time, boom, you get on that bus, you head to prison. You don't have a choice. You don't. You're either gonna do the time or you're gonna rope up and kill yourself or start trying to kill yourself and get sent to another ward, and you're still coming back to prison, man. You don't have an option in doing the time. You don't. I've seen some of the weakest dudes you could ever think of, skinny, small, frail body dudes in there doing time, and they don't have a choice. You don't get to say, hey, I fucked up. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this no more. I know y'all gave me 5 years, but I'm sorry. Can I go home now? No. You're going to do it. And you're going to do your time according to, pretty much who you are as a person. Hey, yo, 215-267, salute. I love Philly, man. I actually got a Philly story coming, man, from Ball Busters. I think it was, I want to say 61st and South Street. No, it was 61st. It was 60 something, man, that we got into a big rumble out there, man. And I'm gonna put that up to y'all soon, man, about how I ended up in the House of Corrections. Yeah, joke's over. I want to go home now. It's not how it works, man. Crazy game when do skinny dudes get picked on. Um, of course, size is going to play. It's going to play a part. You know what I mean? It's going to play a part in how you do as far as being locked up. But I've seen some skinny dudes that could thump, or I mean thump. I mean take whoever in the cell and break their ass off. What plays the biggest part in how you do your time is how you carry yourself and what you do when those situations come at you. Like when somebody tries to run up on you or somebody disrespects you, are you predator or prey? Are you gonna turn the other cheek and not do anything about it so the next person can see it? Or you gonna you gonna man up and handle your business and win, lose, or draw, they know you gonna go in there and fight. That's what's gonna determine how you're gonna do, man. Skinny, yeah, of course somebody might try you because you're skinny. I mean, that's why, like I said, when I got in there, it wasn't long after I got in, I just started hitting weights. Like I'm like, yo, I gotta get my weight up. Like I'm not getting knocked out by one of these dudes in here, man. And you know what I mean? I'm not ain't happening. Terrence, that's on you. You know that's on you, man. Jesse, can you ever take anyone junior cake? Oh, you got jokes. Nah, man, I'm not gay. I don't do no shit like that. Can't be a bitch. Nah. But you ain't gotta go looking for trouble either, man. You can't really be yourself. And I just realized, y'all, I didn't put the damn do not disturb on. So if this shit cuts off, I'm gonna jump straight back into the live. If you go in there with a chip on your shoulder, somebody's gonna knock it off. And you can go in there and keep parts of yourself and be yourself to an extent, but you can't really be yourself. If you're a good guy, people are gonna take advantage of you. They're gonna eat you up. You know what I mean? You're like a little fish being thrown in a damn shark tank. So you have to learn to adapt. Sure, HB. Can you win an appeal if you got 39 years? Depends on how long you've been down. There comes a point in your process to where you've run out your appeals, you've run out, your habeas corpuses, you've run out all these different legal things. And after a certain amount of time, hey, shout out Mike's Computer Tips, man. I see you always commenting. Thank you, man. Shout out Donna McCann. Thank you. There comes a time where your appeal process is up. Hungry hemorrhoid. Did you ever make a Fifi? Hell yeah, I made Fifis. I was gone 10 years. Steven, I think the Scared Straight programs, it's a good way to try to, help the youth see what's ahead. But I think the shit starts at home. I really do. It starts at home. Y'all want to know what's a Fifi? I just got a call. Let me know if we still in the house, man. I tried to reject it as fast as possible.